Welcome to Unit 7.2. This is about characteristic and demand curve for monopoly market. What is monopoly? The word monopoly is a Latin word. Monopoly is a made up of the word mono, which means single, and poly, which means sellers. Monopoly means existence of a single seller in the market producing a product that has no substitutes. In the market structure, the entry of other firms is restricted. Examples of monopoly in Malaysia are Tenaga Nasional Berhad, TNB, Telekom Malaysia, and Jabatan Bekalan Air, JBA. Characteristic of monopoly. Number one seller and a large number of buyers. A monopoly exists when there is only one seller of a product. The difference between a firm and an industry does not exist in a monopoly since there is only one seller. The monopolist is a firm as well as an industry in itself. Number two, product has no close substitute. There should not be any close substitutes for the product sold by a monopolist. If there are any substitutes, then the monopolist cannot charge a price according to his or her desire, or he or she cannot be the price maker. In other words, a monopoly cannot exist if there is any competition or any substitutes products. An example is water supply by Jabatan Bekalan Air or the waterworks department where water has no substitutes. Next, number three, price maker. The monopolist is a price maker since there is only one seller or one producer and it has the power to control the price in the market. Number four, restriction on the entry of new firms. In the monopoly market, there will be strict barriers to the entry of new firms. A monopolist faces no competition because of barriers to entry. Next, number five is advertising. Advertising in a monopoly market depends on the products sold. If the products are luxury goods such as imported cars, then the monopoly needs some advertisements to inform consumers about the goods. Local public utilities such as water, electricity or home phone services do not need any advertisement from the monopoly since the consumer knows where to obtain such goods. Next is about types of barriers to entry. The first, control of raw material. A monopoly status can also be maintained through control over the supply of raw materials. An example of this type of monopoly is De Beers, a company in South Africa which controls more than 80% of the world's production of raw diamonds. In this case, the entry of rivals is almost impossible. Number two, patent and copyright. A patent is an exclusive right to the production of an innovative product. A copyright is an exclusive right to the author of a book or composer of a music or producer of a movie. Patents and copyrights are granted to encourage firms and individuals to be original and inventive. The owner of the patent and the copyright has a monopoly over that particular product. However, patents and copyrights are valid for a limited time period only, and the monopoly will expire in due course. Next, number 3, cost of establishing an efficient plant. This is the case of a natural monopoly. A natural monopoly exists when one firm can meet the entire market demand at a lower price as compared to 2 or more firms. Examples of these natural monopolies are utility companies such as water, electricity, and local phone services. It will not make sense to have 2 electricity companies in the same area or even 2 water companies. For example, we can have only T&B providing electricity in one area and not 2 or 3 companies providing these services. Next, number 4 is government franchises. The government will give exclusive rights to a firm to sell certain goods and services in a certain area. For example, the government has given the right to install the satellite television system to Astro in Malaysia. Since there is only one producer in a monopoly, the firm's demand curve represents the industry demand curve. The demand curve for the output of a monopoly is downwards sloping. Consumers have always responded to price increases by decreasing the quantity demanded. This is according to the law of demand. When a monopolist sets a price for a product, he will consider the elasticity of demand for the product. The monopolist will fix a higher price if the demand is inelastic and a lower price if the demand is elastic. That's all for Unit 7.2. Thank you.